Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of I Cook, She Drinks, where I do the cooking and she does the drinking. And today we have another special guest. We have Kreations by Kemmie. So guys, if you can already see on my kitchen table, which I would never be allowed to do this, but put my shoes on the table. What we have here, we have Kemmie, is a good buddy of ours. He's decided to come on the show and be like, you know what? I'm going to try this show. I'm going to go on there. I'm going to showcase my things. So here we are, Kemmie. So tell us a little bit why we have these shoes here and what it is that you do.
I'm Kemmie Smith. I'm from the Bahamas. I do custom sneakers at Halifax. So I do the whole custom sneaker from scratch. Any canvas you want, I can draw. I have a Bachelor of Fine Arts from NASCAD, so I can do everything from leather upholstery to anything you want to design.
So that's awesome. So Kemmie, tell me, how did this get started?
Well, I started in high school. I did like 1 or 2 pairs because like in the Bahamas, every student wears a uniform. So what I did was I paid in 1 pair of shoes in high school, and that was about it. I just like turned my whole like creation zone down. Then I went to college, was doing my thing. I was cutting one of the guys from the Halifax Hurricanes, right? And then one day he was like, yo, I like your work. Why don't you just do a pair of shoes for me? I was like, okay, cool, it's no big deal. I did a pair of shoes for him and I went viral on the internet. And from pretty much then, like, it turned into a business. So that's how it kind of started. So Kreations by Kemmie.
Just like that, it just started out as something, an interest you had. I remember when I drew on a pair of Nike sneakers my mom bought me in grade 6. It was the last time I ever put a marker towards my sneakers because she left some markers on my rear end. So I mean, you know, things change. But I mean, I think it's pretty cool. You got some pretty cool designs here. So creativity that you have, where does that come from? Do you see things like on sporting events? Do you see ideas with other companies? Like, where do you get your ideas for these shoes?
Well, I come from like an art like kind of family. You know the show in Toronto they have called Caravana?
Yeah.
Yeah, my uncle designs costumes for like Caravana. I grew up in the Bahamas, played motorcycles with my uncle. Like my mom was an artist, my grandmother was an artist. I went to like an art high school. So kind of originated from my family, right? So I come from a different art background. I did a little bit of tattooing back in the day when I was younger. You know, when you get drunk with your friends, someone breaks out a tattoo gun. I did a little bit of that kind of stuff.
So you started out with the jail tats, and you went on to the shoes.
A little bit of baby oil.
So, I mean, tell me a little bit about what you have here and like some of the designs that you have. Like, show us what you have.
So this is like Toronto wrap. This was like pretty much a white canvas we had here. So like I'm a Toronto Raptors fan, low key. Hopefully one day we win the Eastern Conference. So like yeah, I'm a Raptors fan. I did it like I went on Nike.com. I can't find a shoe to go to a Raptors game in. So I was like, well, I'll just create my own shoe, and pretty much is what it was. I put the Raptor dinosaur on it in my own twist. 416, the actual like area code of that time. You know, Drake says the 6. You know.
Yeah.
And I put the, you know, Toronto is, and I put the CN tire on it right there. It's simple, a simple silhouette, you know, nothing too drastic.
Styling.
Put the flow shine finish on it, gold tips. Hopefully win a championship this year. But we'll see. I'm a Raptors fan, man.
No, I mean, so looking at something like this, and I'm looking like for clientele-wise, this must be big for athletes. It must be big for hip-hop artists. It must be big for any youth who's really trying to get their style out there. Because really, before you get a car when you're a kid, your rubber is not your tires, it's your shoes, right? And I think shoes talk a lot about the person. So just like a car, when you see someone driving a car or their vehicle, that represents them. So this is a good way for that person to showcase who they are. So are there any shoe here that you would say is something that from your personality, or are these designed for someone else, or are these just fun shoes that you have on sample?
I think, yeah, some of them were fun shoes that I had on sample, and some of them for like my own like personality. Like the white pair right there, that was just like a freestyle pair I did like at the time, just like random stuff like that. And the funny thing, I went to like a sneaker convention. Everyone was like, yo, how much of these are for sale? I'm like, just literally like a freestyle pair like I just did for myself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the other side of the table right there, you have the Jordan 14s. Those are styling the Van Gogh. Van Gogh is one of my favorite artists. He does like the color blocking and stuff like that. So that I did a pair of Kobe's. Because you can't really find a picture like of Kobe on a pair of shoes, even though Kobe is the face of the Lakers and still is. I mean, LeBron's my boy and all, but like when you think of Lakers, Kobe is the man, right? So I just did like a 2 silhouettes.
Now see, I don't know, man. So you're younger, right?
You're from the
so,
Showtime Lakers and Magic.
Listen, I'm talking back in the day, man. I'm talking Magic, you know? So when I think Lakers, I think of Magic. But how cool would it be to do a shoe, like an old shoe, even like a pair of Barclays or a set of Ewings from back in the day on that shoe? But I mean, again, like you can do whatever you want with this. So I mean, I see where you're going with your style. I see what you're doing with the shoe. I think it's pretty cool, and I think a lot of people will be interested in seeing this.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like, I'm pretty booked up every day. Like, I respond to about 50 emails every day. My phone goes off 24/7. It's a blessing, man. I stay booked up 24/7.
So is this your
like,
full-time thing right now?
Pretty much my full time. I'm still a barber, but like it's appointment only. Like if I'm cool with you, I like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exclusive.
So you're not going to
cuts.
hook me up with a nice fade after this episode,
definitely,
right?
man.
All right, cool.
Definitely, you can always.
Sorry, Marvin, if you're watching. Kemmie's going to hook me up just for a cut. I got to try him out.
But I work with Marvin, so like he taught me pretty good. So like I'm the man now, right?
Yeah. So you know what? Thank you so much for bringing these out here, but I'm really hungry, dude. So I got a burger here that we're gonna do. We have an artesian loaf right here. We have some more Havarti cheese. We have some tomatoes, some romaine lettuce. We have some capicolo meat. We're gonna do some fried bacon with some caramelized onions and a jalapeno lime aioli. And we're gonna put this burger together. Look at the size of this. It's as big as my hand.
Shaq got nothing on you, Dave.
Yeah, I don't know if I could make a shack burger. I'd have to kill 3 cows. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna put this on a pan. Ooh, it's nice and hot here. It's cast iron pan. Oh, listen to that sizzle. And as it's sitting there, my bacon, the same pan. Oh yeah, look at that. Let that cook in. So this here is going to take a little bit to cook. I like a nice sear on the bottom. Then I'll just bring the heat down a little bit because you don't want to burn it. You can also do this in the barbecue. I just didn't feel like doing it on the barbecue. I wanted to cook the bacon and get all that fat rendered off the bacon and into the burger. But let's be honest, you can't be healthy all the time. And if you're eating just under a 2-pound burger, I really think the last thing you care about is how healthy it is. It's all about flavor. What do you think, Kemmie? Can you deal with that?
I'm a starving artist, right?
Starving artist, man. You gotta feed the starving artist. You gotta feed them. All right, we're gonna let that sit here for a bit, guys. And we'll come right back and we're gonna show you what that looks like when it's all fried up and ready to go on that burger. Excellent. So we flipped the burger over here. We got nice sear on the outside. The juices are all rendered off of the burger into the bacon. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take all that bacon off of here. I'm gonna put it on top of the burger, and then I'm gonna put my cheese on top of that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and start assembling that burger. So I'll bring it back to the plate when we go ahead and ready to have it assembled. Okay guys, so I just put my burger on top of the bun. I'm gonna finish dressing this here. I got my ingredients on here. Don't forget the caramelized onions on top. Last ingredient, just throw this on here. Oh man, why not? Just goop it on there, man. And you know what? Here it is. Push that down. Oh, look at that. The juice is coming out. Let me know what you think. Amanda, you gonna try to get in there or what?
I mean, I might as well.
Here, you know what? I'm gonna have to get you guys some paper towel, I think.
Be polite not to.
This is
Oh, let me just put my hair back.
This is very intimidating, man.
Don't be scared. Get in there. I would pull those sticks out though.
Okay.
As my Chinese friend Mr. Wong would say, be a man.
Yeah. All right, let's see this.
2, 3.
Oh.
Wow.
How's the flavor?
Proper, man.
Yeah, it's good.
Real good,
You're
man.
leaking out the bottom. It's juicy. There's still a little bit of pink in the middle. All the flavors are running through together. It's still
It's
hold
great,
together.
man.
It's good, right?
They want to send me at 200 pounds next year, man.
Yeah, you're gonna be shopping at Large Lads Clothing here in no time.
There's
You
shit
know
on
what I'm
my
saying?
cheek.
Oh, you're good.
You're good. Take
lie
another
to
bite,
me, I can
Amanda.
feel
Take another
it.
bite.
Oh God. Oh.
I haven't seen Amanda open her mouth that wide since like yesterday. All right, guys. Thanks again for tuning in to I Cook, She Drinks. I'd like to thank our special guest, Kemmie, for coming on the show and showing us his creations. And again, Kemmie, how do we get in contact with you?
Instagram, Facebook, just hit me up. Whatever works for you.
And what's your name on Instagram?
Creations by Kemmie.
Creations by Kemmie, guys. You heard it here first. I Cook, She Drinks. We'll see you soon. See you next time. And again, you never know who's going to show up. Take care, guys.
I can... welcome back to another episode of I Cook, She Drinks, a drink review with yours truly. We have some special guests here with us today. We have my new friend, Kemmie. He's actually from the Bahamas.